Hello. We're just going to rally people to defend Europe and USA. Rallying to defend Europe and USA. Hello, everyone. Hello, Net and YouTube. We're rallying to defend Europe and USA. So here we go. Rallying to defend Europe and USA. So my three topics today are Greenland, the dog party at Mar-a-Lago, and Sasha Riley. Don't want to talk too much about Sasha Riley. I do think people need to investigate this, but it's been my other topic of the day, so I wanted to mention it up front in case I do mention it. Trigger warning during the live. But what I really want to talk about mostly is Greenland and the dog party. I have a lot to say about the dog party, actually. I've made some videos about it, but I wanted to go ahead and say it in a live context so I could get some feedback from people. Hello, fuck Trump. So everybody hates Trump. Trump's a traitor, and we're not going to allow him to invade Greenland. Now, the best way to stop him from invading Greenland, there's two different ways, two different approaches. One is to have our representatives arrest all the chain of command that kidnapped Maduro, because they need to go ahead and set an example and say, you guys followed illegal orders from the generals on down to the murderers who went in there and killed people and kidnapped people. You guys followed illegal orders, so we're having consequences for you. You're going to jail. Because when Trump makes his illegal orders to invade Greenland, if people follow him, they should be going to jail. I mean, a lot of them will get killed. Europe will kill a lot of them. They will not be seen as heroes. They will not be, mourned or respected by the American people because they will be seen as traitors. And they should know that before they go, so they don't go. They should know that when they get back, they'll go to jail for following Trump's illegal orders, so they don't go. And the best way for them to know that is if the Congress let them know. But we can just let them know by making videos, making content. So thanks for the reactions. Thanks for being back. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Pillar Revolution. So rallying everybody to defend Europe and America against Trump and Putin. So rallying European Americans, because I thought that would be fun to say. I thought that would get in the algorithm. If I'm like, we're rallying European Americans, then that would put me through top of everybody's page. No, seriously, rallying European Americans and everybody to side with Europe and America against Trump. Okay? All European Americans and everybody to side with Europe and America against Trump and Putin. Okay? So that's what we're doing. We're rallying. Now, see, you're a Nazi. We're rallying people to hunt Nazis like Brightleaf 9. Brightleaf 9 is a Nazi who LARPs that he lives in London or he lives in London. But if you want a house and if you want somebody's stuff, Brightleaf 9s is available. So anyway, he's a traitor. So round up all these traitors, okay? We're going to round up the traitors and rally everybody to side with Europe and America against Trump and Putin. We're gonna win. Okay, so yeah, if you want a house in London, there's one available. You just take Brightleaf's. He's a traitor. Okay, so hello, welcome to the live. We're rallying. Should you report that to the FBI as a direct threat? No, that's not a direct threat. But you can do a false report, and then they'll have to follow you to London. They'll have to follow you to London, little Nazi fuck. Little Nazi Klansman fuck. You know what you can do right now? You can take this curse back to your bitch-ass leader, Putin. You can take this curse back to Netanyahu and Trump. I went ahead and cursed you, and I cursed Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you, you Nazi fuck. So anyway, anybody who goes to Greenland for Trump is getting killed by the Europeans. Hooray! See, we're on Team Europe here, right? They're getting killed by the Europeans, and we shouldn't let their bodies come back either. And if they come back, then they're going to jail. Okay? If they come back, they're going to jail because they followed illegal orders and attacked our allies in Greenland. We need to all be talking about that. Do you notice how much you could just talk about that and you could stop this war? How peace can win just by talking about stuff? You can stop this war. Just let everybody know. You go over there, you follow Trump's illegal orders to attack Greenland, you come back here, you go to jail. If you don't come back here, good, you fucking traitorous motherfucker. You were too stupid to disobey an illegal order and attack an ally? Fuck you. What's it called? Darwin Award? Okay, What do the Nazis say in chat? Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Nazis comments in chat. No goof-ass Europeans are fighting the U.S., you moron. Yeah, they're arming up, dude. They got all sorts of artillery going to Greenland right now. If you dumbasses go, you're getting killed. Just letting you know. Just trying to save your life. Sorry I tried to save your pathetic life. Sorry your life was so shitty and I tried to save it and that made you mad. You had to call the FBI. Stupid ass fucking Nazis. I'm glad the FBI's here. And you can tell that Brightleaf is a Nazi. He claims to live in London. If you want to get the MI6 on it, get your Yank buddies in the MI6 on it. Stupid fucking whores. Anyway. What side are y'all going to be on, FBI? Y'all going to be on the American side? Or are you going to be on Trump's side? It's time to choose. He's about to invade Greenland. You're going to let people know that we're going to put them in jail if they go to war for Trump illegally against our allies? Are you going to let people know that? Or are you going to let them go? Are you going to let them know the ones that they kill, we're not going to let their bodies come back? Their families can go over there too? Fuck them. Raising a traitor? Don't raise a traitor. Don't raise a traitor in America. Y'all can all go. We'll send y'all the other way, though. We'll send you guys to Siberia, the country you chose over America. All right, Nazis in chat, Nazis in chat. I didn't get kicked out of the army. Dude, I'm getting people in the army to either leave or coup, because that's your duty to America. If you actually believe the oath you took, if you just signed up for a paycheck, fucking leave. But if you believe the oath you took, your duty is to coup. Your duty is to talk to your superiors about their plans to coup. If that gets you in trouble, good. You're an American. Gets you out of the war. Just ask them. All you got to do is ask them, hey, do we have a plan to coup if Trump tries to send us to Greenland? It could get you locked up, but that'll get you out of the war. And then when we take over again, you'll be seen as a hero, dude. Guaranteed. They'll make movies about your ass. Okay? Like I saw Truth and Treason. Dude, they make movies about people who oppose Nazis. Like you'll get a movie made about you. Ryan Gosling will play you. Like, I'm serious. You should have seen this FBI agent. Ryan Gosling will play you. Okay. Does anybody saying anything good in comments? Leave an emoji if you said something good in comments. I'm not necessarily talking to... Oh, yeah, that reminds me of... Somebody said something about the tiger. That reminds me of my other topic for the day. 2 other topics. Sasha Riley. You guys know about Sasha Riley, right? You guys know what Trump really is, right? You know what Sasha Riley said? You know what Trump really is? Look up Sasha Riley. You'll find out. Sasha Riley. S-A-S. Everybody left because they got scared. Look up Sasha Riley. Once you know who Sasha Riley is, once you know what Trump is, yeah, it's going down, dude. What about Bill Clinton? Coming for you, Donnie. Coming for you, Donnie. Bill Clinton. This is my Bill Clinton impression. Coming for you, Donnie. Coming for you, Donica Putinsky. Donica Putinsky. You blow that better than I blow a sax. Coming for you, Donnie. A little thumbs up. Coming for you, Donnie. Coming for you. We're coming for you, Donnie. Hey, FBI. Whose side are y'all going to be on? All right. I forgot to ask you when you were here, whose side are you going to be on? Are you going to be on Trump's side and Epstein's side? Or are you going to be on the American people's side, Sasha Riley's side? Okay. Coming for Mega. Coming for Donnie. Coming for Donnie. It's my Bill Clinton impression, dude. Want me to do it in horse? That horse should have kicked him in the head. All right, what are we talking about here? Anybody who's not a Nazi in chat? It's all just 7 Nazis in the FBI. Sorry, 16 Nazis in the FBI. Or is that 17 Nazis? Is the FBI chasing any of the Nazis in the chat? Is the FBI pursuing any of the Nazis in the chat? Is the FBI pursuing any of these obvious Nazis in the chat? You pursuing them? Sorry. Yeah, this one claims to be from London. He claims to be a London Nazi. He's very, very dedicated to trolling my life for a London Nazi. I thought you guys cared about the war in London. I thought Brits cared about the war. Thought you cared about the war. What do you guys call it over there? Nobody cares about Brits. It doesn't really matter. Oh, why is it all just Nazis? Just Nazis still? If anybody's not a Nazi, leave a emoji in the chat. Coming for you, Donnie. You didn't like the Bill Clinton impression? Coming for you, Donnie. Hold on, let me break my hair out. Then I'll look a lot more like Bill Clinton. I'm coming for you, Donnie. Anyway, enough of that. It's the thumb, dude. The impression is the thumb. That's the impression. I'm coming for you, Donnie. You guys could use your thumbs too. You could defeat fascism with your thumbs in bed. Welcome to the Pillow Revolution. We got anybody who's not a Nazi in the chat? It's just a bunch of Nazis in the FBI. It's interesting how these people are so obvious Nazis. They're just saying all this Nazi MAGA shit. Let's see. 2 more of your comrades down this night. This Klansman bragging about shooting American citizens. Just bragging about it. Just gloating about how his terrorist network that he's supporting a terrorist network. He's sitting here giving support to a terrorist network. The ICE agents. Oh, you're not a Nazi. Okay, great. We've got somebody who's not a Nazi. Let's read all their comments. There's one who's not a Nazi. Yay. We've got one who's not a Nazi. They said, stop taking your SSRIs, Bill Clinton. You people are shit. You sound more like Bush. You're mental. No, I'm not a Nazi. I think you are. I think since you seem to have an issue with me, when I'm just telling you about Trump, sounds like you're Nazi. Okay, sorry, I wasn't talking about Trump. I was talking about don't invade Greenland. I was talking to soldiers. Let the soldiers know. Don't invade Greenland, because you won't be seen as a hero if they kill you over there. And when you come back, if you come back, we're going to put you in jail for obeying illegal orders. So, let any soldiers you know, you guys don't know any soldiers, but people see this in the future. Let any soldiers you know, don't invade Greenland. And go ahead and talk to your superior officers. What's our plan? Are we going to coup when Trump tries to tell us to invade Greenland? I mean, if that's too much for you, just don't go. Just quit. If you think the consequences for asking whether or not there's a plan to coup are worse than the consequences of just going AWOL or not going or whatever, just do that. But either way, be an American hero. Defy Trump's illegal orders. Do not attack our allies. Reporting you. Stupid ass fucking bootlicking Nazi. The U.S. should own, this is a Nazi from London. The U.S. should own Greenland, or Greenland should at least lease land to the States. Dude, you're such a fucking idiot, okay? America already has some deal with Greenland. I heard everybody talking about it. America has some deal with Greenland where they can make the whole goddamn thing a military base if they want. They can make as many, America can make as many military bases. This isn't because of Trump. This is pre-Trump. America could just make as many military bases on Greenland as they want. They already had that. They already have it. They already have anything they could possibly say they want. All Trump is doing is attacking Europe from the west as his daddy Vladdy attacks from the east. They're traitors. Okay? You're a traitor. Everybody in chat's a traitor, except the FBI, the beautiful FBI, who can follow all these traitors or turn these traitors into the intelligence agencies of their governments. Oh, that's right. They don't work with you anymore. The Europeans don't work with you anymore because they don't trust you anymore. Surprise, surprise that the American people don't trust you anymore. Surprise, surprise that 46% of the American people today, January 15th, 46% of the American people want ICE abolished. That's 1/2 already. You're not getting more on your side. More of us are coming to our side. We want ICE abolished. Other people might just want it defunded, just might want everybody arrested. But we, the growing numbers of American people, want ICE abolished, which will also include all the agents being arrested. All you little motherfuckers being arrested for supporting a terrorist network. You guys set the standards arresting people for supporting terrorist networks. You guys are going to get arrested for supporting terrorist networks for these comments in chat that I'm not bothering to read. Because if the FBI ain't reading them already, then they're a piece of shit Timu KGB fucking terrorist protecting operation to begin with. We got anybody who's not a Nazi in chat? No, looks like it's just a bunch of Nazis. Nothing new to see here. No unique geopolitical takes by this guy. Regurgitated news media stuff that anyone can talk about. Actually, nobody in the news media is talking about how we need to put in jail every soldier that kidnapped Maduro and every general and every corporal and every level of chain of command that made that operation. Nobody in the media is talking about that, you dumb fuck. Nobody in the media is talking about Sasha Riley. And nobody in the media is talking about the dog party. I haven't even got to that part yet. Or if they are talking about the dog party, they aren't talking about what it means. So I'll talk about the dog party because I don't really want to do this live anymore. It's just a bunch of fucking Nazis in the FBI. Or Nazis slash FBI, should we put it that way? I don't want to hurt your feelings, FBI, by not including you. Nazis slash FBI. No hate speech on this channel can be removed, haha. What? No hate speech or this channel can be removed? Dude, there ain't no hate speech. Nobody likes fucking Trump. Nobody likes you fucking trolls. Y'all feel so sad. We own you. No, you don't do shit, you fucking slave master wannabe piece of shit. Reported for hate speech. Look what's still happening. I'm still talking, you dumb fucks. There ain't no hate speech here. I'm expressing the natural hatred that every single human feels for Trump-ooniers. Sorry, not sorry that you qualify. And I'm going to curse you. I don't have any policies against cursing. I'm cursing all you motherfuckers. I'm cursing you, and I'm cursing your terrorist networks, and I'm cursing Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. Watch what happens, you dumb fucks. Yeah, I love fried okra. Thanks for asking, Frog. Okay. We have any not Nazis in chat? Is that a sign that Frog is not a Nazi? Because he said, do you like fried okra? I do love fried okra. Guy, calm down a little. Do you like fried okra? Do you like fried okra, guy? Yeah, dude, why are you so nice? I mean, I appreciate it, but when do you think this will happen, guy? What was I talking about that you're asking for the timeline of? Hold on, let me see your previous comments. You're an interesting person, Frog. Thanks for talking to me. What was I talking about that you're asking for the timeline on? Oh, but before you said, sounds like you have a bad case of TDS. Why'd you say that? Are you a troll? Are you LARPing? Okay, sorry I was so interested in Frog for a second. Is there anybody else interesting in chat, or is it just a bunch of Nazis? Look at this soft Peter Pan. Dude, that's such a Russian comment. Look at this, from Liberal Trigger. He said, look at this soft Peter Pan. So what we're talking about is tell any soldiers you know, don't go to Greenland. Don't betray America by attacking our allies, or you'll be seen as a traitor. And you'll be put in jail when you come back. Dude looks like he's 45 going on 14. Look at this soft Peter Pan. Stuffed animals, weak noodle arms. Highly emotional. No doubt a soft liberal. Dude, this guy's like a field biologist. He's like a Pokemon trainer or something. I said name a swing state, Kamala 1, Peter Pan. Dude, he called me Peter Pan back on 9/22/25. This is a thing for him. Your pussy liberal clowns try to censor a sitting president on his social media, you fucking retard. Do you think you haven't taken shit from ICE agents? Faggot. You literally haven't done shit. Sorry. Anyway, anybody who's not a Nazi in the chat? Just a bunch of Nazis? We get it, bro. You have a porter. What? You have a poster of Tim Walz on your bedroom wall next to your tampon dispenser, and you sit down to pee. Sorry. I'm living rent-free, folks. Great, good for you. Socialism works. Hooray. Went free. Anyway, have we got any people who aren't Nazis in the chat? It's just a big Nazi trap again. It's so boring. Why do we only have Nazis in the chat? Politicians been talking about taking Iran on behalf of Israel. Okay, hold on. That sounds like you're a human. Hold on. You gotta let me know if you're a human. I got all these Nazis in the chat. I've been reading their shit in Russian. Give me a second. Damn it. Will y'all shut the fuck up, you stupid Nazis? Don't make me block you. Just shut up. Don't make me block you, you dumb fuck Nazis. Just shut the fuck up. How's those boots feel pressed firmly on your neck? These guys are such bootlickers. Okay, sorry. Your dad should have pulled out. These comments are awesome. Dude, there was a good comment. You stupid fucks are ruining it for everyone. Except the FBI, who should be tracking you guys for being Nazi terrorists. Okay, politicians been talking about taking Iran on behalf of Israel because regime change. Why not North Korea? Why not Russia? Because it's not greater Israel. Oh, you're saying that Iran is part of their colonial Israel? Thinking. I mean, I thought you were saying why not North Korea? Why not Russia? Because just to point out the fact that Trump is working for Putin. But so is Netanyahu, right? It's not. They're not working together. Except Netanyahu's just getting played. They're going to end up taking Israel after they take Palestine. So they're idiots, dumb fucks. Look what they did to Venezuela. Putin didn't protect Venezuela. You know, they don't. Well, look what they're doing in Iran. You know, Trump is getting people killed in Iran. Like, I've seen good content creators also getting people killed in Iran by also encouraging them to protest. Bad take. Yeah, dude, everybody shows support to the FBI investigator watching. This is one time I agree with a stupid ass Nazi, because the FBI investigator watching the video should definitely do some investigations on all the Nazis in the chat. So thank you for siding with the American people instead of siding with Trump. I understand if you side with Trump and you have to investigate me, then I'm sorry. I do apologize for having to listen to me ramble about all my peaceful and completely peacefuls trying to stop a war, peaceful stuff. Sorry. Sorry you don't get anything. You won't get a bonus for this one. You have soft toys to be around children. Seek fuck. Oh, you guys don't like pedophiles. So let's talk about Sasha Riley. Let's talk about Sasha Riley. You know what's worse than pedophiles? Trump. He's not. I'm not saying he's not a pedophile. I'm saying what's worse. The worst type of pedophiles are the Trump type of pedophiles. And you guys. Don't think I'm not including you. I heard things that Euless was talking about terrorist attacks, etc. Take this channel seriously. I mean, you should take this channel seriously. Good afternoon. Hello, Michael. I'm sorry about the Nazis in chat. Let's talk about Renee. Yeah, let's talk about Renee Good. Crispus Attucks 2026. White women's George Floyd. Let's talk about Renee Good. Y'all know who Crispus Attucks is? He's the type of guy who plays Roblox. No, I actually don't play Roblox. Never played Roblox. Okay. I thought there was a human in here. It's just a bunch of Nazis. Was there a human in here? I don't know if there was a human in here or not. I thought there was Michael, or like some type of good spirit. How can you say Putin didn't protest Venezuela when he gave them all the materials necessary to solve a proper air defense? What the fuck? The S-400 and the S-300 that were still in warehouses? How did I not read that in Russian? I can't. Is that sarcastic? Lord Naroku. Lord Naroku, please explain your comment. Am I supposed to read this in Russian or not? How can you say Putin didn't protect Venezuela when he gave them all the materials necessary to solve a proper air defense, the S-400 and the S-300 that were still in warehouses. So you're saying Putin gave them the planes. You're just defending Putin here. So I should have read it in Russian for damn sure. How can you say Putin didn't protect Venezuela when he gave them all the materials necessary to solve a proper air defense, the S-400 and the S-300 that were still in warehouses? So I should have known by the fact that you can't use American grammar, but you knew the models of the fucking Russian planes, dude. No American knows, literally zero Americans. No person in America knows the names of those planes. The S-400 and the S-300. Dude, you're so fucking Russian, and you're so bad at trolling. Like, do you hate these fucking dumbass Russians? See, everyone who defends Peter Pan here is Russian. I mean, or you're working on behalf of the Russians. I mean, maybe you're not. Maybe you can't be as proud of your stock as the Russians can be proud of their stock. You know, maybe you're not such a fucking supremacist Nazi piece. You're just not as white as the Russians are. You're not as white as the Russians are, huh? So you have to suck up to them because you're not as white as the Russians. You dumb fuck. Ashkenazi Ukraine is controlled through the EU and by Israel. There's a lot you're missing. I mean, I kind of doubt it, dude. Like, Israel, Trump's working with Putin, with Netanyahu. Trump, Putin, and Netanyahu, it's like all one fucking word. Hashtag Trump, Putin, Netanyahu. Like, they're all working together, dude. Like, yeah, Iran got played. Iran's getting fucked in the game. Venezuela got fucked. They're supposed to be allies of Putin, aren't they? He let them get fucked. Yeah, they're using Israel. They're going to let Israel get fucked, too. You guys know. Half you guys, at least half you guys are fucking Klansmen and Nazis. You know they're just using Israel and they're going to turn on them. You guys know the damn plan. You dumb fucks. Oh no, poor Iran. Poor Iran. Okay, let's read this person's comment again. The fact that you don't know what the S-300 and S-400 is given Ukraine war has been going on for long. It's ridiculous because maybe the Ukraine already destroyed all your S-300s and S-400s, you dumb fuck. Have some level of awareness of the world around you. Like when Russia paid that guy to assassinate the insurrection leader in Russia. The guy leading the insurrection in Russia, they paid some guy $500,000 to assassinate him, and they faked the assassination, and Russia fell for it and broadcasted it and gave that guy all that publicity for the insurrection in Russia. But then he's not dead. Like, he was popping up on a Zoom call talking to the guy who supposedly assassinated him, and then they were like, yeah, we gave all that money to Ukraine. We gave Ukraine all the intelligence on your generals, and they've been killing some more generals in Russia since then. Fucking awesome. Fuck Putin. Fuck Trump. Fuck you Nazi pieces of shit. Love it. Love seeing them go down. Why did Ashley Biden shower with Daddy? Dude, that's a weird thing to know about. I mean, if you know about, if you've got some pictures, maybe FBI. Wonder how far away an FBI agent could be that they would okay. Is anybody? How has that counteroffensive gone in Ukraine? Get any more land back? Didn't think so. This liberal triggerer guy thinks that Ukraine is losing the war. 1.5 million Russians they've killed. Putin killed 1.5 million Russians, sending them into Ukraine. And you're gloating about it? Liberal triggerer. Let's look at liberal triggerer. Joined 19 years ago. So he's over 25 years old, even if he joined YouTube as a 6-year-old. Over 25-year-old groomer here. Liberal triggerer joined 19 years ago, 14 subscribers. He's not a very good groomer, at least. At least there's that. Can anyone tell me how much land Ukraine has taken back in Ukraine? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, it's a good bit. They've taken back a good bit. And they've taken a good bit of Russia. And they've killed a bunch of Russian generals. And they've killed 1.5 million Russians. Well, Putin killed them. Putin and you killed them. Just like Trump killed 2,500 Iranians. Just like Netanyahu killed 500,000 Gazans. Imagine being 40 and doing this. Yeah, I've been doing this since I was 40 or before. Oh my gosh. Have you been to the Track APAC website? I mean, you sound like you're an interesting person. Are we talking? Am I talking to an anti Trump person? Have we finally got to an anti Trump person? Like 500 people into the live? Has there finally been an anti Trump person on net and YouTube? Oh, sorry. Cat calls. Probably should go. Anyway, it would be interesting if you're anti-Zionist. Okay, but does that make you a groiper? Are you still a Trumper? Are you like a Charlie Kirk? Are you like a, not Charlie Kirk, Nick Fuentes, the other side? The other side of the Trump terrorist network. Are you like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens? Are you a groiper? Because I don't really need to talk to you if you are. You could easily say no. I guess you are. I trust no politicians. Dude, that's not what I asked you. Are you a fucking groiper or not? Like, I really don't need to talk to the fucking Nazis anymore. Okay, so this person seems like they're not necessarily a Nazi. They don't have a face, but they're like, Ukraine initially lost about a quarter of this territory in the peak of Russia's 2022 invasion and has since won back roughly half of what Russia seized after February 24, 2022. And they've taken portions of Russia. Okay. Dude, I'm not getting wrecked in the comment section. A bunch of Nazis type shit. Trolls troll. You ratio. Your superpower to ratio. Dude, it don't fucking matter. I let the fucking Nazis be here so that Nazi hunters can trap them. That could be the FBI. Or the FBI could be the Nazis. I guess we'll see. Yeah, leave the stream. You don't like it? Leave. Dumb fucks. Oh, I guess you were talking to me or something. Freedom of speech, dumbass. Yeah, that's what it is. What the fuck is a groiper? Okay, you don't know. Do you agree with Tucker Carlson on things, is what I'm asking you. Not that YouTube is controlled by the right. No, YouTube is controlled by the right. It's net and YouTube, dude. Like, you're a dumbass. Why wouldn't you trolls be banned by now? Why wouldn't all you Nazi trolls be banned if YouTube wasn't a festering pit of Nazism, just like Facebook and Twitter? Like, yeah, again, I do this to trap you. I do this so Nazi hunters can hunt you. I do this so the FBI can chase you down if they weren't Nazis too. It's owned by Google, dipshit. Yeah, and Google should be seized. Alphabet, the parent company of Google, should be seized. Why? Because they funded Trump knocking down our White House. It's a terrorist attack. They supported a terrorist attack. Seize that company. Seize Lockheed Martin. Seize, what is it called? Meta. Seize those days. YouTube is not in the middle, you dumb fucks. Okay, look, you don't deserve to talk here. Why do I have to read your dumbass comments? Just because I didn't bother blocking you and muting you? Like, it's so fucking boring. You guys are just stupider than living fuck. Oh, Ravendella's here. I had to show his comment, but he's here. Trumpers like a piece of manure. Yeah, Trumpers like flies on a piece of manure. Yeah, Trumpers are the worst, but this really was about how you don't go to Greenland, don't follow Trump's illegal orders. Our politicians should already be saying they want to arrest everybody who followed Trump's illegal orders to kidnap Maduro. It's illegal. Arrest every general and everybody down the line who did that illegal kidnapping. How else are you going to stop people from doing the illegal invasion of Greenland? But we should at least talk about it. If our representatives are going to fucking suck ass and be total shit and not do a damn thing, then we can at least talk about it. We're going to demand that anybody that goes to Greenland and doesn't get killed by the brave European forces and makes it back goes to jail. Like, you betrayed America. And anybody that goes over there and gets killed, I don't think we should let their bodies come back. Fuck them. Like, they betrayed America. Oh my gosh. You sound like an absolute larper. We have real problems, and you speak of them as so the internet tough guy shit. You're just you being a locale on purpose, dude. Your sentence doesn't make any damn sense. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say, dude. Y'all are terrible. Why are Trumpers the stupidest fucking people ever? The only people stupider than Trumpers are Russians, because Russians, I guess, tricked Trumpers into doing this shit, which is stupid. You think, oh, but they're smarter because they tricked the Trumpers. No, they're stupider because they're more into genocide because they have to trick the Trumpers into doing genocide for them. Like, it's why Zionists are, I guess, the third stupidest people. You got Russians are the stupidest, Trumputineers are the second stupidest, and Zionists are the third stupidest. Because this is the order in which they've tricked people into doing stupid ass genocides. The Zionists are like, we're doing genocide. Oh, they did to us, now we do to them. So fucking excited about it. I mean, not due to them. They're not genociding the Germans. They're like, oh, they did a genocide to us. Now we can genocide someone else. Oh, we've really come up on top. I don't know what the fuck their thinking is, but I know they're stupider than fuck. And they don't realize that the Trumputineers tricked them. After they're done doing the genocide, Trumputineers are going to genocide them. They're going to get back to their original genocide from World War II. That's what the fuck they are. And then they're dumbasses too, because the Russians are just playing them. They're like, the Russians are just like, we're going to trick these stupid ass Trumpers into doing genocides and, turning into Nazis, and then it'll destroy America and we win Cold War. Russians are so fucking stupid, and they got our Timu, KGB, FBI doing their shit for them. How many genders? I don't know. I know you guys are going to 2 camps in Siberia, though, when we deport you. 2 camps. You know what those 2 camps are going to be based on? Your ideas of gender. 2 camps, motherfuckers, very far apart. No visitations. No transportations. You shouldn't have made camps for us. Y'all are going to end up in the camps you prepared for us. So, anyway. Sorry about the Nazis in chat. I don't know, people in the future who watch this, since YouTube didn't see fit to find anybody who didn't find a Nazi. Why are Americans mad about something Venezuelans are celebrating? Dude, Venezuelans are not celebrating it. Trump is getting people killed in Venezuela. Trump's getting Americans hunted down in Venezuela. He's not doing shit to save them. You are getting Americans hunted down in Venezuela. Just like you are getting Iranians killed in Iran. Just like you are trying to invade Greenland. Trying to invade Europe from the west, while your daddy Vladdy invades from the east. Classic pincher's move. No, classic blunder, dude. Your guy got into a battle of wits with Rob Reiner, where death was on the line, and lost. Your guy also made the second most classic blunder, starting a land war in Asia. Anyway. Oh, an anarchist. Okay, great. We've got Rabbit Days. Let's read Rabbit Days' comments. Did Rabbit Days have any comments? They 100% celebrated their communist dictator being taken. I guess that was sarcasm? Was that sarcasm? They 100% celebrated their You can't spell there, dude. You're a Trumputineer. You're not fooling anybody. You can't spell there. You spelled there the wrong way. Dude, you're a Trumputineer. Yeah, you're not an anarchist. You're a dumb fuck. You're an You're an ANCAP or something? Dude, y'all are so boring. You're not an anarchist. You're a bootlicker. Dude, you're not an anarchist. You're giving anarchists a bad name. Like, I hope anarchists, sue you for slander, for defamation, saying you're an anarchist and you're obviously a piece of shit. If I'm not getting paid to do it, I'm not going to use proper grammar. No, you're a dumbass, dude. Anyway. If you say ANCAPs aren't anarchists, we don't have to care. Yeah, you do. I mean, you don't have to care, but you're probably going to. As an American who is blessed enough to be here, thank you. Who gives a shit about any of this? Dude, you're not an American. You're not an American, okay? Nobody says as an American, as a black man. You're not. Like, we know how trolls talk. You're not an American. As an American. Dude, nobody says that shit. Okay? Nobody says is a black man. Nobody says it. Like, you guys can stop. All you're doing is announcing your fucking trolls. You're just announcing your fucking Russians. Oh my gosh. Why are troll Russian fucks Nazis so goddamn boring? Anyway, y'all are way too boring. I gotta shut down the live. Y'all are too fucking boring. No, you're not. You're not American at all. I'm actually American. I'm super American. You guys are like super not American at all. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. I'm blessed to be here. It's a point to say you're an idiot that needs to download Indeed. Dude, you're a bot that needs to download Indeed. This is your evidence that you're an American. I mean, we should all just focus on this for a minute. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. Lowercase p, lowercase a. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. I'm blessed to be here. I think an exclamation point. I'm blessed to be here. Exclamation point. Oh my God. It's just like an AI. This is like some get your bot, dude. Come get your broken bot. I broke your stupid bot. Come get it. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. I'm blessed to be here. It's a point to say you're an idiot that needs to download Indeed. Dude, you guys, I know you guys don't have any problem with the Nazis in chat. You don't have any problem with the fucking traitors and shit. But like, dude, come on. That guy was such a bot. You guys have to see it. You guys can at least see that guy was a super Nazi rock bot. Exactly. Definitely a Nazi rock bot. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Vendetta. You're the only person saying anything worth a shit in the chat. The rest of them are just a bunch of Nazis. The FBI is in the chat. They promised they'd be here, but like I don't know why they don't have, I don't know why they're not just going after these. Why do I still see these Nazis every day? If the FBI's in the chat, why do these Nazi traitors, why are they still in? You guys have plenty of terrorism suspects you can just go investigate. They're all in the chat. It's every other person in the chat besides Vendetta KIA. Vendetta Kia. This is every other person in the chat's a Nazi as far as I can tell. I haven't noticed a single other not Nazi in the chat. You wish the FBI was tickling your taint. I mean, you guys have interesting fantasies. That's probably the FBI agent, by the way. He was like, you wish the FBI was tickling your taint. I'm working for the FBI and the CIA at the same time. Well, that's resourceful of you. Are you gonna track down these Nazis in the chat? Fucking legend. Thank you. Joe is the best agent I've ever seen. I'm not. Oh, do we have some people here or some good spirits here? I thought we only had Nazis. I was ready to shut down the live. Have we finally got some good people here? Hold on. If you're a good person, leave an emoji. If you're like a good spirit in some way. Oh, I don't know why the FBI is stupid. I don't know. Ask them. FBI, why are you guys bothering? All it takes is a single bank account search. For what? Catching ICE agents? I don't know what we're talking about here. What takes a bank account search? Okay, we got people in chat leaving emojis. I'm sorry. I was like, what are we talking about? Why is everybody leaving emojis? Because I asked you to. Thank you. Thank you for following directions. What is Gina Yealy? This person is not a Nazi, but they said, like you, Gina. Or maybe they're talking to somebody else in the chat. Let's read this person's comments. Channel activity. You wish the FBI was licked. No, you're a dumbass, dude. You're a troll. I'm not going to read your comments. You're a troll. Not an American. This person left emojis in chat, but it was an Israeli flag. Let's read them anyway. What are the comments? I'm working for the FBI. I'm the most American. I'm eating a hot dog with my butt. Okay. Sorry about all the stupid comments. Calling for the FBI to go after trolls that you could just ban. No, dude, that's not. If I just banned them, Nazi hunters and FBI wouldn't have a lot of evidence to track down Nazis and Klansmen, Trump-Hooteniers. Like, we're going to be rounding up Trump-Hooteniers in the future. Like, that's just the nature of justice. But let's read your whole comment, the glorious content. Calling for the FBI to go after trolls that you could just ban. I'm not asking them to go after them for trolling me. Oh, they trolled me. You must punish them for trolling. No, they're Nazis. They're pedophiles and Nazis and Klansmen, and that's the thing that the FBI should be investigating. I don't know what's wrong with you whining that people aren't doing their jobs. I mean, yeah, they're not doing those jobs because Trump's got them going kidnapping people, helping people kidnap people. Yeah, they've been taking off those jobs to kidnap people instead. They've been taking off stopping sexual predators to be sexual predators. Yeah, they've lost their purpose. They've lost their way. The only good ones in the FBI should obviously turn in the other ones, should do some giant whistleblowing operation to catch the other ones. Obviously, that's obviously very obvious. And maybe they have to be too smart and not show the other ones that they're going to turn them in. Whatever the fuck, at some point, you got to blow the fucking whistle, right? At some point, the hood's got to come off. You got to expose your fellow agents. Many of them are obviously compromised Klansmen. Like, you're either a goddamn Klansman too, like, we know you are, like, you'll prove it by doing something to me, you dumb fucks. Anyway, you make me famous, dumb fucks. Calling for the FBI to go after trolls that you could just ban. Meanwhile, trying to say, I'm not an anarchist. Dude, you're not an anarchist. You're giving anarchists a bad name, okay? You said some Trumpy shit before. You're not a goddamn anarchist. Although when you're basically a fascist who goes to war with other fascists, as fascists do. No, dude, fascists, there's not that many fascists in the world left, right? There's Putin, there's Netanyahu, there's Trump. There's other people like them, world leaders. And there's little cronies and minions. There's not really that many fascists. That's it. I just listed all of the fucking them. They got other leaders like them, like Putin and Trump and Netanyahu. They got Modi, they got Orban, they got Georgia Maloney or whatever. They got other Nazis out there. Okay, they had Bolsonaro. I think he's dead. Like, they've got other Nazis, right? But they've got, 20, 50 world leaders, a couple hundred fucking cronies, a couple thousand cronies in America, I guess. And then, a few million dumbass Trump-Hootenier Nazis. Y'all don't count for shit, dude. Y'all are absolutely nothing. I found his Facebook. Dude, y'all are going to really enjoy my Facebook. Go troll my Facebook. That'll be a lot of fun for you. It's a paparazzi. Dude, nobody's scared. No one's ever been scared of you dumbass terrorist Nazis. It's like, he's scared now. I found his Facebook. He's scared now. I have his full name and address. Dude, you're a bunch of terrorists. Nobody cares about you dumbass terrorists. Like, do you not understand? No one's scared of you stupid fucking terrorists. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, everybody's going to get Trump, dude. Everybody who goes to his war in Greenland is going to go into jail or get killed by the European heroes. I didn't even get to talk about the dog party. Oh well, I'm going to shut it down though, because you guys are super boring. Saying Putin is a fascist, meanwhile every photo of every member of the late Ukrainian armed forces has to strategically censor their swastika tattoos. Oh my God, y'all are so stupid. We all know Putin's a Nazi. We all know Trump and Putin and Netanyahu were the modern Hitler. Like, Putin's, I guess, a little worse than Trump or whatever. They're all terrible. Anyway, Twiddle Thills and new ice cronies in 2025. Are you calling them cronies? Because I don't know. That comment seems like it's a flex. Like, you're like 12,000 new ice cronies in 2025, but you're calling them cronies yourself. So that seems like a criticism, because usually calling people cronies. I don't know. Maybe you're just responding to me saying it. Stupid Nazis. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, let me see your questions that you think are special that I can't answer. Let me read all your questions. How are you a terrorist? Oh my gosh. You wrote a bunch of questions. That's an awful Bill Clinton impression. What do you consider a Nazi? You guys, what illegal orders has Trump given? All of them. Can you give an example? Every order he's given. What illegal orders has Trump given? Every order he's given. Can you give an example? Every order he's given. What terrorist networks? The Trump Mutineer terrorist networks. It consists of the Zionists and Turning Point, TPUSA side, the Christian nationalist Nazis, and Zionists on one side, and it consists of the Groypers, the Klan, and the neo-Nazis on the other side. It's the entirety of Trump's base is a terrorist network. What the fuck am I talking about? That's what the fuck I was talking about. Can't answer real questions. Typical leftist. I just answer your questions. Typical leftist. What terrorist networks? Those terrorist networks. I just answered them. I told you I was going to ignore Nazis' questions. You're a goddamn Nazi, so I was going to ignore you, but you drew attention to yourself, so here you go. And I'm going to curse you, and I'm going to curse your terrorist network, and I'm going to curse Trump and Putin and Netanyahu through you. You're cursed. All Trump Putineers in this chat are cursed. Anyone enabling or protecting Trump Putineers in this chat is cursed. You've seen that look before. You're seeing it again, motherfucker. Maybe for the last time, because you're cursed. Okay. Why does every leftist play with stuffed animals and toys? Because we're happy. Maybe that hard drive should be checked. Maybe your hard drive should be checked, because why is every accusation by Trump Putineers a confession? Why did I just catch you in admitting that you probably have something on your hard drive that needs to be looked at? Kenneth Reynolds 1532. Kenneth REYNOLDS 1532. Most definitely the TDS is off the charts with this creature. Like you guys called that person a creature when ICE agents pulled him out and stomped on his neck and told him that they bragged about killing the lesbian bitch. This dude is just another TDS fool crying about Trump. No new talking points, just the same old BS. What illegal orders has Trump given? The spine to explain it to me. Every order he's given has been illegal. Name one that hasn't been illegal. We'll talk about that and why you're stupid and wrong. Answer my question if you're so smart. What illegal orders has Trump given? Name. You claim to be Antifa, but you support fascism. Oh, get help with that TDS. He's doing it. He's at the 20. TDS is at the 20 or something. I don't know. He's at the 20. Who's been kidnapped? Name one person. I bet you can't. Dude, they kidnapped Kilmore Abrego Garcia like 5 times. That's one person they keep kidnapping. That's one person. And everybody knows their name. Like fucking Cheers up in this bitch. Yeah, the creepy dude with the teddy bear going to get Trump. Okay, so I read all your comments. How you're a terrorist. I just explained how you're a terrorist. You know whether you're on the Groyper side of these Nazis. Anyway, sorry about the stupid ass Nazis in chat. You think Putin is worse than Trump? Jesus Christ, the chauvinism on this guy. The chauvinism. The sheer chauvinism to think that Putin is worse than Trump. Okay, so Trump is worse than Putin. Like, what the fuck? Who cares? It's not a goddamn contest. The chauvinism. Like, what the fuck, dude? You guys are so bad at trolling and saying things. Oh my god, this is that bot again. If something is illegal and the organization allegedly responsible for law breaks its own rule, it's pretty clear what you're actually dealing with. For instance, ICE is not a law enforcement. I mean, yeah, you're correct about that, but why are you a bot? Okay. Oh my gosh. We're done with these stupid Nazis. You're not protected by Jesus, dude. Your Jesus is Antichrist Trump. Your Jesus is fake. Your God is fake. Our Judas beats your Jesus. Your Jesus is fake. The real Jesus invites you to leave the Antichrist Trump and be with Jesus, the truth and love. But you guys are with the Antichrist Trump. That's why everyone's always going to hate you forever. A nation that had chattel slavery before its founding revolution was never a nation dedicated to the rule of law. I'm sorry, bot. While you, the broken bot, are the most intelligent person in the chat besides Vendetta Kia, who I don't even know is here anymore. Um, I'm sorry, dude. I can't talk to you. Like, reported for hateful content. Yeah, I had all the hatefulness of the trolls. You didn't report any of the trolls, did you? You're a dumb fuck Nazi. You're just like, I can't handle words when they're directed at me instead of me directing them at someone else. Oh, I have Nazi friends. You're all just a bunch of dumbass fucking Nazis. There aren't any liberals in the chat. No, there's no humans in the chat. There's not a single decent person in the chat. Besides, Vendetta Kia was here. I don't think they're here anymore. There are zero decent people in the chat. There might be a quiet FBI motherfuckers and tracking you down, then they're not fucking deep. Boris Bedunov had the more convincing Russian accent. I'm sorry. I don't actually like Russians. I only do that because all these stupid trolls say all this stupid Russian shit. Anyway, so I'm a bot. Even when I agree with you, you got to chill out when the superiority complex, doing content, especially streaming, can interact badly with mental health. I've had mental health struggles. You spell mental health with HWALTH. So I'm a bot. Even when I agree with you. I guess you're saying so I'm a bot even when I agree with you. Okay, maybe you're not a bot and you just misspoke. I'm sorry. Thanks for agreeing with me. But what was your initial comment that made us think you were a bot? Maybe it was just strangely phrased. I'm sorry if I thought you were a bot and you're not a bot. Oh, you're the one who's an anarchist and not a Trumper. I'm sorry. No, I can't take you seriously, dude. Our autisms don't jibe. Okay. Sorry about all the stupid Nazis in chat. I'm gonna shut it down. This is so stupid. I'm definitely gonna be muting you guys in the future. Y'all are super boring. Um, sorry everybody was super boring. If you weren't boring and I missed your comment, I don't know. Sorry.